PGP was invented in the early 90s by a gentleman named Philip Zimmerman. Basically what he wanted to do was come up with a way to encrypt emails without using any really special software in a very seamless way. Unfortunately, at the time, most of the people who used email were fairly computer savvy, and they were willing to embrace a lot more complexity than your end user typically does today. So although PGP actually works and its cryptography is incredibly elegant, very powerful, it generally does not have a lot of mainstream usage. That said, there's been a browser extension that was recently created called Mailvelope, which I will teach you how to install and use today, which I think makes the process significantly simpler, and also, if you are using it with your friends, family, and others, will actually go ahead and make your emails completely NSA proof, regardless of how much money they invest in trying to figure out what you're doing, for the most part. So let's go ahead and get started. If you click right here in the upper right hand corner of Google Chrome, you can click on Tools and Extensions, and you'll see down here Get More Extensions. Click on that and go ahead and enter in the store Mailvelope, M-A-I-L-V-E-L-O-P-E, and you'll see this extension right here, Mailvelope. I already have it installed, so it says added to Chrome. If not, you're just going to go ahead and click up there, and it'll just take a moment to install. After you've installed it, go ahead in the upper right hand corner, click on Mailvelope, click on Options, and the first thing you're going to see is Mailvelope, Options, Documentation, About, and a bunch of options down here. Display keys, import keys, generate keys, general, security, and watch list, and so forth. So don't care much about these guys. This is the functioning area of Mailvelope. So Mailvelope currently works with Gmail, Yahoo, Outlook, and GMX. In the future, they'll probably support more email clients. It does not work with Outlook, nor does it work with Thunderbird. So any desktop mail client that you physically install, Mailvelope will not work with. But if you're using a mail client in the cloud, meaning you actually have Outlook or from Outlook.com or Gmail or so forth, this will work quite nicely. Okay, so I'll assume that you guys are on Gmail, Yahoo, GMX, or Outlook.com, and we're going to go ahead and use Gmail to send an email. So you see I have a key right here, it's charles.hoskinson, that's my email address, and what we're going to go ahead and do is generate a new key for another email address I currently control. And I'm going to call this person Satoshi. And that particular email address is satoshiarchive